My first job out of college was as a high school teacher. Now, my students were a little different. They were all inmates from the House of Correction. Half of them are actually in the jail, and the other half were in a halfway house. But every day they managed to be brought down to my classroom. Part of my job was to get these guys, well, obviously on the straight and narrow, and part of that was to get them jobs. The age of these kids was, well, 14 to 21. Most of them are 17 or 18. One day, a kid came in, a new kid, and his name was Mario. Mario was there. He seemed like a smart kid. He was funny. Everybody liked him. He was a car thief, which in my class was not too big an offense. Anyway, Mario was there for like 2 weeks, and I said, Mario, you've been here for a while. You got to get a job. So Mario says, yeah, Bill, I thought you were going to come up with this at some point. So, yeah, I was thinking I'm going to go with my own business. Mario, your own business? You can't start your own business. You got to take one of my jobs. He's laughing. He goes, Bill, all of your jobs really suck. Working in these warehouses at night, unloading trucks, working in a supermarket, working in a fast food joint wearing one of those funny hats. No, Bill, no. I'm going to go with my own business. I said, no, Mario, you can't. Now, this was on a Friday. I said, Mario, you're going to come in here Monday morning. I'm going to give you a job. You got to start working the job. It's as simple as that. You have no options. Well, Monday morning comes, 8 o'clock, no Mario. 9 o'clock, no Mario. 10 o'clock, no Mario. Now, I was under strict orders from the local sheriff. If any of these kids were late, I was to call him immediately. I'm saying, geez, I'm going to give Mario another hour. But that's it. Then I got to call the sheriff. So 11 o'clock, in pops Mario. I said, Mario, where the hell have you been? He said, Bill, what's the matter with you? I told you on Friday I was going to start my own business. I said, Mario, somebody just can't make up their mind like that and start their own business. So Mario pulls out this money, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $40. Now, this is back in the 70s when I don't know what the hourly wage was, probably $2.50 or $3 an hour. So this kid making $40 and half a day. This was a lot of. What the hell Mario? Where the hell did you get this money? He said, yeah, Bill. Yeah. So I got up this morning and my next door neighbor had this rusty lawnmower, and I asked him if I could borrow it, and he said that I could. So I took the lawnmower and I started walking down the street, knocking on doors. I knock on the first door. Hello, ma'am, my name is Mario. I wonder if I could mow your lawn. Slam in my face. Next door. Hi, sir. I was wondering if I could mow. Next door. Bill, I knocked on like 30 doors before somebody said, yeah, that I could mow their lawn. I'm getting the door slammed in my face. He said, but this old lady, I mowed her lawn. I did a really good job. I went up. She says, how much do I owe you? I was thinking, geez, I don't know. Give me $20. So she was giving me $20. Then she gave me a $5 tip. And then she said, oh, I have an air conditioner. Can I move the air conditioner? So I moved the air conditioner for her. And then she had all this junk up in her attic. She wanted in the garage. She wanted this stuff in the garage, put out for the trash. I did all of these jobs for her, Bill. I said, Mario, this is all very admirable, but you ended up getting $40 from this woman. This is way too much money. I got to call her up. Looks at me, he goes, hey, Bill, you got to do whatever you got to do. I don't know. When I left that house, this old lady seemed pretty happy. So I find that her name is Mrs. O'Keefe, and I call her up. Mrs. O'Keefe, this is Bill Fitzpatrick from the high school. Mario. Oh, Mario. Oh, Mario, yes, what a wonderful boy. I said, yes, he's a wonderful boy, but Mrs. Oh, no, wonderful, wonderful boy. She said, oh, my grandson came over and is always telling me he's going to mow the lawn, and he never does, and I needed the air conditioner, and Mario moved it, and I had a toaster that was sparking, and he went and he got some tape, and he put it around, and now I can use my toaster, and he moved this stuff. I said, Well, that's great. She goes, oh, yes, I'm going to have him come back on Saturday. He's going to work for me again. And I've called up two of my girlfriends, and they have all jobs for him. Mario's behind me laughing. He says, hey, come on, Bill. Well, what do you think? Well, this was the start of Mario's Home Services, which actually grew into quite a business. Just from that one day, knocking on doors, not giving up, going to the next door and the next door and the next door. Everything that we talked about, doing a good job, thanking your customer, asking for more business. This was all Mario. Mario became a wonderful entrepreneur and an example to the other kids in the room. He actually ended up having some of the other kids in the class working for him. So there's more to Mario's story, which I'll tell you later. But Mario was a great inspiration and a great entrepreneur.